Hey guys, welcome to the Conjurer's Table. So today we are going to do a money gris bag or a mojo bag to help bring in abundance, wealth, money, success. So what we have here is our green flannel
That's what's going to become the bag, right?
that the bag is going to be. And then we have our string here to tie it up with. And then we also have our oil that we anoint the gris bag with at the end, which is actually ancestral oil. And then we have our 4 elements: earth, water, fire, which is a candle, and then to represent air, we have incense right here. And then the ingredients we have that are going to go inside the mojo or gris bag is we have basil, ginger, cinnamon, mint, allspice, along with a buckeye and a tiny little tiger's eye piece that are all going to go inside. Now, the reason why we have 7 items is because in Voodoo, especially when making a gris bag, it's important to have odd numbers in your gris bag. Now, the first thing we're going to do is have Dave take the candle and inscribe the words money.
Yeah, so I do a lot of candle magic. I need a scriber. Usually, when I'm doing my candle magic, and I don't have it here, I apologize. I usually do my inscribing with my athame, which is a small wizard's knife. But we're going to use this. We're going to use this pretty flower. See that? And it's got a little scribble on the end. It'll work. And what I tend to do when I do candle magic is, again, I will write the intents that I want. Since it's going to go along with this gris bag, I will write money, success, wealth on the candle. So while I inscribe the candle with my intent, and once I'm done with that, I'm going to anoint it with this here.
7 African Powers oil.
There we go. So while I'm doing that, Matt is going to begin.
Okay, so we have our incense going here. So now I'm just going to simply take each individual item and pass them over each of the 4 elements before I place them into the gris bag.
Okay, so I've inscribed the candle. You can't really see, but the words wealth, success, money are inscribed on the candle. So the next thing I do, now when I'm doing my candle magic, is I'm going to get the oil, put a drop on here, and then what I'll do is I'm going to envision what I want this spell to become. I want to envision my intent for this spell. Imagine what it would be like at the moment this spell has come true. I'm going to get that image in my head, and then sometimes I will chant, but I'm going to, while Matt's setting this up, I'm going to just kind of whisper the words so that I'm not interrupting him. But the same thing, it's all about the intent. So I'm going to begin, and I'm going to say, bring me wealth, bring me money, bring me happiness, bring me success. Bring me wealth, bring me money, bring me happiness, bring me success. Bring me happiness, bring me success.
And now I have my grimoire here because usually actually while I am doing a gris bag ritual, I usually like to call upon my ancestors to help bless my gris bags.
I like to get the quick burn candles because I love to have them burn completely out within one setting for my spells. But we're going to do this a little different.
So what I normally do after I've lit a candle and Dave has inscribed our intent, I will usually say a little prayer. So I will read to you what it is that I normally say, especially during when I'm trying to call upon my ancestors. So I will recite the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever.
Amen.
Amen. And then another thing that I usually say along with my candle once it's lit is, I show honor and respect to the ancestors who are known to me. I show honor and respect to the ancestors who are unknown to me. I show honor and respect to the ancestors on my mother's side. I show honor and respect to my ancestors on my father's side. When you were born, the earth became your body. The stone became your bone. The sea became your blood. The sun became your eye. The moon became your mind. The wind became your breath. When you passed to the nether world, your breath became the wind. Your mind became the moon. Your eye became the sun. Your blood became the sea. Your bone became the stone. Your body became the earth. When we were born, you did the same for us. You called forth the earth and the rocks. The sea arose and the sun descended. The moon shone down and the winds sang. For those who came after, we shall do as you did for us. When we are gone, we shall do as you did before. Ancestors, I honor you. And now that the candle is lit, the incense is burning. That represents fire, air. We can now begin with the making of the gris bag. So for example, I will take the buckeye, pass it over the flame, pass it over the incense. I will take a bit of the water, drip it on there, pass it over the earth, and then it's ready. And then I do the same thing for every single item that you're adding. So next we have the tiger's eye.
Yep.
Earth, fire, air, water, drop. Place that in. Cinnamon. So we have earth, fire, air, come on, drop, water. As I almost burned my hand off.
Yes, please don't burn yourself. We don't want any accidents up
And
here in the
next we have
wizard's tower.
ginger, earth, fire, air, water. Next, we're going to add the basil, earth, fire, air, and some water. Take a little bit of the oregano. Sprinkle it on there.
That oregano?
Oh, that's basil.
It's basil.
Just kidding, guys. So that's the basil. Next, we're going to add the mint flakes. So we have earth, fire, air, bloop, water. And then later on, what I'm going to do is actually pass the entire gris bag over and even sprinkle some of the earth on top.
Expect me to dump it. You're going to burn yourself on that fire.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, got it.
And finally, we have our allspice.
Allspice.
Earth,
Fire.
fire, air, water. Sprinkle that in there. We then take the entire gris bag so we can tie it up. And Dave, I might need your help to tie it.
Tie that nice and tight. There we go.
See? How cute. So then what you do at the end, once you've done that, is you pass it over each element and actually sprinkle a little bit of each on top. So you can place it in the center. Sprinkle a little bit of earth.
While he does that, I'm going to do my
A drop
chant
of
again.
water.
Bring me money. Bring me
Pass it over fire.
success. Bring me happiness.
And air.
Bring me wealth. Bring me money. Bring me wealth.
Letting it send in the
Bring me
center
happiness.
and focus my intent.
Bring me. Let's stay together.
Bring me money. Bring me wealth. Bring me happiness. Bring me success.
This I wish to be, so mote it be. times 3 times 3 times 3.
Now what you need to do in order to activate it is take your oil.
And what kind of oil is this?
Now this is ancestral oil that I'm using, but other oils you can use are like Van oil you can use as an all-purpose oil. So then you take it, or whatever oil you're using for that purpose. Even if there's like an oil that you use for money, you can use that. You drop a little bit of it. We're on 7 points, actually.
Now, is that to coincide with the 7 ingredients inside?
Yep. Bloop. And then finally, you give it your breath of life. And with that, you simply just blow, and that activates it. And because obviously I'm not going to activate it right this second, I will not do that. But then the next steps to your gris bag is you want to make sure that it stays in contact with you for a full 7 days. So that means you can either put it in your sock in your shoe, or you can tie it in a string and wear it around your neck for 7 days. But it's also important that you do not let anyone see the gris bag. It should remain hidden and close to your body. After the 7 days has passed, you can then wear it around you or nearby. For example, you can put it in your purse, you can put it in your wallet, in a backpack on your back, or simply in your pocket. But it's crucial that no one sees the gris bag. And if you feel like it's not working as powerful as it was in the beginning, you can always take it and then anoint it more with some oil to kind of refreshen its power.
Kind of reactivate it. Oh, awesome.
Yep. So that, folks, is how you make a little gris bag. Ooh, as I drop it. Thanks, folks, for tuning in to the Conjurer's Table and the Wizard's Tower YouTube channel.
Don't forget, like and subscribe. If you have any comments, put them down there. Any suggestions, put them down there too. We love you. And again, thanks for subscribing.
See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.